My name is Choong Wah. I'm the director of press and media for the Kuala Lumpur Taknak Incinerator Committee, which is an anti-incinerator activist civic movement in Kuala Lumpur. The purpose that we visit Japanese technologies and Japanese NGOs and Japanese authorities. The main purpose is to explore the pro and cons of the incineration technology. On the first part, I visited several incinerators on the official trip, such as the Shibuya incinerator and also Suginami incinerator and also Adachi incinerators. During the official trip, I was exposed by a lot of authority information and also the data also. From that, I was knowledge that all the incinerators are well maintained and are well operated. So it's considered is very safe and is considered very good to dispose of the municipal waste. But however, I know that this is a part of the government effort. They try to convince us to accept that incineration technology. I think it's not enough for me, because I want to know, this is a pro side. I want to know from the con side also.
Side.
Yeah. So that is why I come to Japan to see the both sides, the pro and the con also.
Yes, we know about this issue already, and we can find it a lot of in our news, or either it's a newspaper or in a digital one. And currently they have a lot. They have a few incinerators have been built up in Malaysia. Actually, one is in Langkawi, the tourist island. One is Cameron Highland, and the other is Pangkor Island
and Tioman.
And Tioman also.
Yeah.
And currently they are lobbying on Johor Bahru, the southern state in our country. And the other one is Labuan at the Borneo Island, at the Borneo side. And the other is Malacca. But we see it as the procedure is not really very transparent, and we worried that this direct negotiation system that they are announcing in media, we worried that it can promote bad perspective to the country, and then it can promote to the more problem in the future. So we alert about this issue. Then that's why we are doing this visit, so that we can know the exact issue, and then we can prepare ourselves once this issue. Then we can bring this issue to the parliament and to the public, so that our public can know about it.
I think the Malaysian government is broadly supportive of any and most Japanese initiatives to sell or promote Japanese technology in our country. I myself, I'm a member of the parliament in the opposition party, the Democratic Action Party, and in parliament you can see that those who are from the government parties are supportive of this, but those who are from the opposition are much more skeptical, because we are afraid that there could be a hidden agenda here, and that it's not just the promotion of Japanese technology, but that it involves costs that will be spent by the Malaysian government that is ultimately borne by the Malaysian taxpayer. So we are still trying to find out more about this, and we hope that more information can be revealed both on the Japanese government side as well as the Malaysian government side.
Yeah, like what I said just now also, on official trip, the government gave us a lot of information, and the Japanese authorities also. About the statistics and the data are very fantastic and very wonderful. which show that all the incinerators are well operated. But I think certainly it's a kind of tailor-made or customized data that's to convince us to accept the incineration technology. So I think this is very crucial for us to explore the another side of the incineration technology. That is why I come to ERI to explore the another data.
Yes, we are aware about the situation, and we look at it as that Japanese is too dependent on these incineration technologies, and they try to promote to other countries because in the Japanese itself they have been congested with the incinerators, and this cause a lot of problem, especially in environment issue, the pollution, either in air pollution or water pollution and the soil pollution. So it is very dangerous to our futures and our children. So that's why we have to study this, and we have to try our best to stop this pollution action, and maybe we can stop the incinerator system in our country, especially in your country as a Japanese, even though you are a very advanced country in the world. But we have to think about our futures towards, and then at the same time we have to look forward for the new technology that we can combine with this latest finding. We cannot use only incineration system to manage our waste, even though they are quite efficient in dispose all the waste, but in other side they pollute our nature, to pollute our environment. So that we have to combine with other technology that can manage like the other country have been done, and we see that it can be done, and so this Japanese also can make it done in this country, so that we also in Malaysia can use. Even though in Malaysia we have a few technologies that are under development, and we have try and errors technologies, and we also learn from the other countries technologies that we can combine it, and then we can use, because the environment system and culture in Malaysia quite different, in Japan quite different to other countries. So we have to study the best solution so that we can manage our waste perfectly.
There's several alternative
Yes,
technologies.
we have a lot of technology nowadays. We have
approach for
yes.
your waste management.
Yes,
That's very important.
Yeah, so far the progress in terms of bidding that has gone furthest is in the biggest plant that is being proposed, 1,000 ton per day facility. The Malaysian government calls it a waste to energy facility, and they said that they are open to different technologies, including non-incinerator technologies, and I would say that it is an open bidding, in that any company who wanted to have interest in building this waste to energy plant can submit a bid. Whether or not it is competitive, we are not quite sure, because they have not released the results, and we don't know what the criteria is. So it is no, it is in the process. In the process of being shortlisted, and we will hear more news about this, I think, in the next couple of months. But I'm sure that there will be Japanese companies involved in this process.
Some European companies, maybe?
Yes, European companies, Japanese companies, but this would have a joint venture with a Malaysian company to undertake this process.
Transparent process is very important.
Yes, that's what we are pushing for, but we are not quite sure. We don't really have a very great degree of confidence that all the processes will be transparent.
Yeah, we aware about this information. Then we worried that they choose the wrong one. Even though their technology is quite similar, they should choose the better, cost-effective, and environment-friendly technology. Even though they want to build it in Malaysia, even though we are not really agree to build up in the Malaysia. So because Malaysia is not a very rich country, even though we have most of the resource, we have a petroleum, we have a tin, we have palm oil, everything is rubbers, we have a lot of industry and main resource, but we are not rich as Japanese. So we have to manage our wealth efficiently, so that this issue we can manage it properly, because we don't want to waste our money to the unnecessary effort.
Yes. Generation is not just the resource recovery system, just burn everything into air and ash done. So we have to think about another alternatives to activate your human resources and also the natural resources during the process. And finally,
yeah. Currently, I think KTI, that the organization which I'm representing right now, is the only the forefront, the NGO is leading to an entire the incineration technology in Malaysia. I think last year we were just informed by the government that they wanted to build a very big scale mega incinerator in our area, and we were shocked and we were quite surprised that how come they didn't consult us before they make the decision. So that is why that we our citizens, that we form up this group to give another opinion to the government. We are not saying that I'm not saying that we are an organization to anti the government. We are anti the whole the very management, the concept. We think that there is a lot of alternative solutions. There is no need to just to focus on the incineration technology. There are a lot of technologies such as mechanical biological treatment, anaerobic digestions, material recovery facilities, and also zero waste management, the concept, the kind of things. I think before the government make any decision, they should study all the other technologies also. They cannot just simply say that this is the best technology for you. You or the citizens, you have to accept it. You have no choice. Just like in the Japan, the situation. But we in Malaysia, we have a lot of choices, because we haven't started any incineration plant in Malaysia. We still have the choice, because what I know that if you have started the incineration plant in your area or in your country, then you cannot make any U-turn anymore, because the incineration plant is a kind of for me is a kind of like a Godzilla. It's something, a monster.
Yes.
It needs a lot of food to feed it.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of food. The food, which means that it's rubbish. Yeah, if the incineration plant is there, then it needs a lot of rubbish to feed it. Then it will lower our view, or it will hamper our view to do the recycling. It won't increase our recycling rate also. It won't help us to think about alternative solutions. I think it's not a very good option. That's why that we are here to study about the whole the real technology and the real side of the incineration. And so about the problem of do we have a sufficient information about the incineration technology? No, we were not well informed about this issue in Malaysia.
We also have to trigger the public awareness about this issue, and then we have done it before on the Broga issue. One of my place in our municipality. A few years ago, we moved forward with our publics. We gather with all the publics, and we collect thousands of signatures from the people, so that we object the incinerators. But we object the incinerator, but not because we anti development or anti technology, but in the implementation of the project, they are not following the procedure. They have been set up the procedure by our environment bodies, but the government also not follow the procedure. So that we worry that in the beginning also they don't follow the procedures. So how about the rest during the operation and the things? So we have a precedent case that we can win the case, and so that we will support the latest one issue. And the last one, we from the Islamic Party of Malaysia, we together now with together this DAP, Democratic Action Party, and in our coalition party in Malaysia, it's a opposition party. We work together so that we can aware the public about this issue, and then the public can join together, and then they are alert about this issue. We regret that Langkawi, Cameron Highland, and Pangkor, and the other one is they maybe they don't have enough information about it, and they don't have any people or any bodies that come forward to bring this issue. So for this issue, we have we aware about this earlier. Then we come forward to bring this issue not for the local, but for the national agenda, and then that's why we together with our members of parliament together visit to Japan to know the pro and contra everything. And then before Dr.ONG here is my member of parliament, Dr. Chorosli. He's also expert in nuclear technology, so we see in every angle, so that it's not harm our people, they don't harm our future and our children in the future.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, just as a final note, I think after coming to Japan and studying this issue for the past couple of days, and also having researched this issue back in Malaysia, I do not think that Malaysia is ready for incinerators at this point in time for a few reasons. We do not segregate our waste at source, so everything gets dumped together in one place, and that would include things like batteries and lamps that have mercury-producing substances. We do not have enough, I think, sufficient funds to pay for the incinerator, because like what Shah said, we're still a developing country, and I think this is one thing which the Japanese government is trying to push quite hard for, so that Malaysia, the federal government, can subsidize this incinerator plant. And then the third thing that we are concerned about is our maintenance culture, because we are not, even in a place like Japan where the maintenance culture is high, there are already some problems being highlighted during our trip here. What more in Malaysia, where we have often have even breakdown of our regular landfill and transfer station for the waste for waste management. What more if, let's say, we rely on a much more highly developed technology that requires much more maintenance? So these are the concerns that we are worried about. Yes, exactly.
System construction or establishment, that's the first one you have to do.
Yeah.
Just want to add a quick point that just want to do a simple conclusion about my visit on the official trip, and also on the non-official trip, the visit also. The simple conclusion is, I think separation of rubbish is the mother of all municipal solid waste management. The sequence should be like in this way. I think first you have to reduce your rubbish, and second you have to do separation of rubbish, and three, maybe you are doing do the recycling of the rubbish, and fourth, and the last one should be the disposal of the rubbish, and how to dispose it. The sequence is there, and we have to follow the sequence. We cannot disrupt it. But however, in Malaysia, I think they want to jump it, to skip the sequence. Directly to skip the separation of rubbish, and also to skip the recycling of the rubbish. Also, they want to directly jump to the disposal of the rubbish first. I think this is completely wrong. So we have to back to the track. Step by step. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Enjoy your stay.